Half-time report. Ipswich 1, Tottenham 2. So, guys, that first half, you see Spencer at right back, and Doggy comes in the side. Gray, Danso at the back, with a midfield of Bentancur, Kulusevski and Bergvall. Son on the left, Johnson back in the team on the right, and Tell up front. Now, it was a frantic first 5 minutes, wasn't it, where Ipswich really could have scored 3 goals. And yeah, we survived that fast start from Ipswich. He really took the game to us. After the game settled down a bit and we started to pass the ball around, Son was finding some space out on the left, and he managed to do well against Ben Godfrey, fullback, and provided first assist to Johnson, who was there in the right time in the right place. 1-0. Not too long after, we see another a goal from Spurs, and this time again it was Son who was getting a lot of joy on that left, rolling back the years up against Ben Godfrey, really just taking him on, getting another good ball across the box, and there Johnson was there again, and he actually picked out Johnson on that second goal. So fair play, 2-0 up, seemed well in control of the game. After going 2-0 up, I felt Ipswich, they lost a lot of confidence really. They were struggling to create any chances after their early fast start. Look, didn't look like really they were going to get back into it, but there was just one punt up the field from the goalie. Ipswich won the second balls, managed to get the ball on the ground. It went out to Jack Clark, who found a cutback to Hutchinson with a really good finish. Nobody was watching Hutchinson, so it was poor marking from the Spurs defences and midfield. 2-1, it's game on now. What I can remember was a Bentancur shot with the keeper saved well. But look, it's all to play for in this match now in that first half. Second half coming. What are we going to do? Are we going to go for the third goal? Ipswich, they will feel that they can come back into this game. I think we played okay in that first half, going 2 goals up, but then obviously conceding. Shaky first 5 minutes, but we did get to grips with the game. I can't predict this. We do need another goal or two to make sure we get through this game. And for me, as I said, there's no excuses not to get the 3 points there. There's returning players, there's options off the bench. We didn't even start with Maddison. Tell for me in that first half, got bullied, didn't offer a lot. He's really struggling to adjust to the Premier League, I think, at the moment. But yeah, guys, we'll be back second half, and I'll let you guys know the result and my thoughts around the game on a whole. Spurs are officially back now. 4-1 to Ipswich, 3 wins in a row, first time since December 2023. Good victory on the road. After the second half, I thought the way it started, it was like, it wasn't great from us. Ipswich put a bit of pressure on us, but didn't really see them scoring. Like Robbie likes to say, it was a bit of life and death playing Ipswich. Relegation threatened Ipswich. We were relegation threatened a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? But look, in the end, it was a solid performance. I mean, we did have to wait until something like the 76th minute to get that third goal. Maddison coming on as sub. He was, twisting and turning in the box. He found Spence. Spence had a shot, deflected goal, 3-1. And not long after that, there was a clearance. Scarlett did well to flick the header on to Kulusevski. He had it on the right, kept going, cut inside, and he narrowed a really good shot, actually, to make it 4-1. Job done. 3 points, 3 wins in a row. Now, what do I think of that performance overall? I mean, if we take it back to that first half, I thought Ipswich really started fast. They could have scored 2-3 goals in that first 5 minutes. A couple of good saves from Vicario to hit the bar. But after that kind of period where Ipswich were, really pushing us, we settled down. We started to control the ball, started to pass it around. As I said, in my first half report, the Son got away on the left and put in a couple of good balls for Johnson to finish 2-0. Then later on in that half, Ipswich got a goal back, and you thought really it was game on at that stage. But really, the second half, although Ipswich did push, they made a couple of defensive changes in that second half. They changed Ben Godfrey because he was really struggling against Sun. So, but we didn't really see much quality from Ipswich. You know, they're a relegation threatened team. They probably will go down, and they are struggling. I know they beat us at our ground earlier on this season with a good tactical performance where they got the 3 points. But we were, you could see the level and quality of our players compared to Ipswich today. We were better. And also we had options to come off the bench, which really helped as well. You know, they made 4 changes. Doggy was taken off with Johnson, Maddison and Porro came on. Then you had Wilson and Scarlett coming on a little bit later as well for Sun and Tell. So look, it was good, important. 3 wins in a row now. We haven't seen it, and and you have to praise the team. You have to praise the manager for getting the result. Before the game, I wasn't convinced. I thought we would lose out in the battle today, and I thought it would be a struggle. But the end result was 4-1. And did it flatter us a bit? Probably did. I don't think we're miles better than Ipswich, but we just took our chances, more clinical. Ipswich didn't really create too much in that second half, and we kind of run out comfortable winners. But this is what should be happening against a team like Ipswich. You know, talent-wise, player-wise, we're better, and we should be winning that type of game comfortably. Now, that's 3 wins in a row now. Brentford, Man United, and Ipswich, building up a bit of momentum now. Players returning. I mean, the performance wasn't fantastic. There was a couple of standout performances for me. I think Danso was good. I think he battled well. Was good at the back. Likes to get stuck in and put his body about. I really liked his performance. Bentancur as well had quite a solid game. But you've got to remember, guys, the level of opposition here. It's Ipswich, right? You know, I like their manager, McKenna, but they're really going to struggle to stay up. But they will keep fighting, and they do. And they have got some talented players there, I do. I think they have got some good players. But today was about just us getting the job done, really, wasn't it? It was getting the job done. We could not afford to lose that match. No way. It would have been embarrassing if the Ipswich had done the double over us, or even got a draw. So 3 points. We're up to 12th. Not really gone anywhere in the league. 33 points now. 4 points from 11th place. I think it's Brentford who are above us. So let's look at some stats of the game. Possession-wise, Ipswich had 41.2. Spurs had 58.8. XG, Ipswich 1.13 to ours 1.62. Ipswich had 17 shots. We had 10. Ipswich had 5 shots on target. We had 6 shots on target. So when you look at kind of the statistics of the game, there wasn't a massive amount of difference in there. But we were, we had more possession. We looked a bit more of a confident side than Ipswich. Ipswich was struggling throughout the match. Where does this leave our season now? I mean, the next task now is Manchester City on Wednesday. Now, can we do the unthinkable and win 4 games in a row? Guys, give us your thoughts on the game. I'm sure you're pleased with the victory. Important, as I said, 3 wins in a row. The performance was fine. It wasn't anything amazing. We got the job done, and we move on now to Wednesday against Manchester City. Yeah, leave us your comments, give us your thoughts, and I'll be back soon to discuss Tottenham Hotspur a lot more. I'll be making an appearance on the Spurs review on Sunday, and then also I'll be back with Nige and guests on Beyond the Lane on Tuesday, and we'll be talking about the Ipswich win. We'll be talking about the Man City game ahead. Is this a season of missed opportunity? I think so. Look, all well and good getting these 3 victories, important of course, but we cannot forget where we've been up until this point. A lot of wasted games, a lot of defeats, draws. I don't want to leave it on a negative, but we can't forget what's happened. We really can't. That it's great that players are coming back now and we're getting these wins, but it's all a little bit too late, really, isn't it? I mean, there will be some people who think that we can push for the European positions in the league. It's too early for me yet. Got a few tricky games coming up in the next 3 matches. But guys, celebrate the victory tonight. Important win. Well done to the players. Well done to Ange. And I'll catch you all soon. Come on, you Spurs.